Hello. I wanted to make a video for Facebook because I wanted to talk about a movie that I just saw called 13th on Netflix. It was one of the best documentaries that I have ever seen in my life, based off personal growth value. I have been searching and searching for something that I felt would accurately and non-attackingly be able to share why I care so much about the rights of people of color in America. My whole life growing up, I have been told that racism is a thing that exists in America, but I was never told why the color of my skin should matter to anybody. I knew people didn't like me because of it, but I didn't understand where that came from. 13th did something that I think so few things can do, which is change your view on who you are and why you are. I'm an American who went to the same schools and churches as many of you did, and yet this history was absent from my education and from my experience. I was told things used to be worse, but not how or why. I fortunately had the benefit of parents who took initiative and sent me to a better school district than I actually was supposed to be in. This allowed me to be part of an educational system that normalized my behavior towards the white norm because I was the only Hispanic person within my gifted classes. That's the reason I talk the way I do. That's the reason why I think the way I do. But there is always this other part of me. This other part of me that has a culture and a history that is not similar to those that are around me. And in fact, my whole life I've been told things like, "Don't worry, you're a good one," or "Everybody knows you're just white." These are things that are said to me from people that I love and respect me in return. But what they fail to see is that just because I've been normalized does not denigrate those who come from my culture. I truly believe that I would not have had the opportunities that I have if I did not speak in a way that other people who are in positions of power could relate to. I'm the exact same size as Eric Gardner. And if I had a thick Hispanic accent, and if I didn't dress the way I dressed, and dress the way that people in my culture would find acceptable, and people in my society would find attractive, but to others would look perhaps ghetto, it would be a totally different life for me. And I really want people to understand why getting to know me isn't enough to know who I am. Because I come with the baggage of my skin color. And this movie, I really believe is a stepping stone in the right direction to understand who we are as a nation and how to have sympathy for those who come from a different set of circumstances. Whenever I told people about racist things that have happened to me in my life, often they're attributed to the bigot. They're said of the person that person just has maladaptive behaviors and they're just a bigot and don't worry about them because they're what's wrong with the world. It has nothing to do with you. They never tell the story, however, of how that bigot came to be, of how them reiterating racist statements over and over again never got shut down. And so when it came to me and they said it to my face, that it wasn't an incident of a bad person, it was an incident of expressing who they believe they are and who everybody accepted them for. I hope that people who watch this movie can feel a sense of change within them. But if they don't, that is perfectly okay. All that I ask of another person is that we have the same facts, so that we can have a productive conversation on how to remedy something that both of us probably feel is going wrong. Please watch 13th on Netflix.